I had to start recording. If I didn't start recording, I would never start. But yeah, I'm starting the basketball channel. Trying to probably should start doing all these involuntary movements, but just want to talk about what I see in the games, what I see through stats, advanced analytics, things like that. So let's go ahead and dive. Let's go ahead and dive in. Lakers played today. They lost 101 to 99, and they were up 20 points. So reason behind it, when not even looking at advanced stats, they scored 59 points in the first half. They wanted to say the score was 59-44, and then they go on to score 40 points in the second half. You're not gonna win, especially against the Nuggets. I just knew they was gonna put up 100, maybe 110 easy, and just blow them out. But when that game got close in the third quarter, got to 10 points within the third quarter, yeah, everything started looking shaky. But wanted to kind of show what I do. Let's see if I max that window out. Yeah, I look at just different stats and different windows to display. Let me see what we're looking at. What we're looking like. Okay. So we see here 99, 101. Let's say Lakers. They're showing both games in this clip, but that's that's fine. These are all the plays. It's just game breakdowns, things like that. All right, let's go to extended box score. Actually, give us an idea. Okay, 101.99 for this game, and you can see clearly here. So I don't even think the Denver Nuggets weren't even projected to win the game, except for probably what it was up 0-3, and then was it 3-5, and then Lakers pretty much had the game in hand. Got close again, 33-32 in the second quarter, 38-37. But then, let me see if I can get this out. You have this huge jump. What's this one? 68-48. 10 minutes left in the third quarter. That's totally unacceptable. What it said, LeBron pick and roll. Let me see if I can actually click onto it. Give y'all an idea what you'd be looking at. So this play right here. Yeah, yeah. So let's back it up a little bit. Let's see if I can I not back it up? Oh, that's fine. Oh yeah, there you go. All right. Anytime AD and Braun come down for this pick and roll, is deadly. I don't know why they don't do it more, especially if they can put Jokic into that pick and roll. But what I like for the Lakers on the backside action, they usually run a set where three people are involved, especially on the ball screens. I want to see what Austin Reeves does here because Austin doesn't even do anything. Austin just feels because everybody's helping. Yeah, Jamal's helping on AD. Gordon can't. Is really just trailing. He's Jokic just trying to stop this. Austin really just pops up. There's a play that they run. I'm gonna see if I can find it. There's a play they've run I really liked that they did pretty well in the first half. But let's finish this one out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, 20. We can see it here. 20 points. So that's just bad. That's just bad basketball. Just and I'll move this real quick so y'all can see my lovely face again. That's just bad basketball. You can't take that. You can't lose that. 10 minutes. I don't know what they did. Did they try to slow the game down? Well, obviously you only scored 20 points, but you're still up 10 going to the fourth. But Nuggets have too much firepower to do that. They have too good of players. Bring this back up. All right, let's go into it. So we can clearly see this was their highest point, 68-48. Now they take a this point, it was a turnover. So there was a series that took place where they took bad shots. AD started taking threes. He took a three, I believe. I don't know if it was threes or three, but it's like they did something, gave him a three. I was like, this is terrible. And the momentum shift. Caldwell Pope got a dunked on Torian Prince, and then it just went downhill from there. Yep, because you can see it in the third quarter right here, 79-69. Yeah, and then it just spirals, and then right at the end of the game, game winner by Jamal Murray, where you can't even. Let me see if I can click on it just so we can see it. Yeah, this. Yeah. I thought AD was about to get hurt. Let me go back. I was hoping the picture quality would get clear for me, but that's cool. Okay, let's back it up a little bit. Okay. So set screen on Braun. D'Lo's there, guarding Murray. Let me see. Did they switch? Okay. LeBron has to stay back with his man here. D'Lo, is he going? Yeah, he's obviously going. Should be going under the screen. Yeah. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. 80 can defend guards, but I don't think D'Lo wanted to sit on that matchup. The picture quality is terrible. It looks like back in looks like back in the early 2000s, but yeah. So that that was just bad. That was just bad, and you see the end result, the game winner. Let's look at some stats. I thought D'Angelo Russell played well today. Um, Shot 50% from the field. I want to say, how many threes did he wind up making today? He had 23. Let me see if I can scroll over. See if we got threes on here at all. Let's see. Had 7 threes. Yeah, there goes that 180 missed. This three. I wonder if they'll actually show it. Let me see. This play was terrible. I hated this play. Yeah, they're about to show it. This is part of the run. So right here, 80 gets a three in the left corner, and I don't know what happened and why they took it. To me it made no sense, but you'll see it. You'll see it here. Let me see. So Braun, all right, Braun, and this is the other thing. I thought Braun should just post up Caldwell Pope. I believe he catches the ball back here and just take him down. And if Porter helps, and probably what happened, Braun went this side. Jokic probably helped. And if Caldwell Pope shaded at all, AD should have shot a short corner shot. I don't believe a three, but let's let it play out. Yeah, this is the one I didn't like. Yeah, Austin Reeves, if anybody, should have been taking that three. I don't want AD taking the three out there. Let me back it up a little bit. So if anything, AD should be coming down on Murray to set that back screen for him, for Austin Reeves to take that three. Yeah. So that was that. But I think D'Angelo Russell played extremely well today, especially compared to his showing a couple days back. Austin Reeves and Rui in particular didn't play necessarily well today. What did they shoot? I want to say it was like 30% or something like that. Let me go back. Can I not? Oh, I done did something, and I can't even see it now. But yeah, no, this is. Oh, there we go. And yeah, this is kind of how I look at my stats. Um, like the video that does come with it because it comes with just each part. I like that a good bit. Points per possession. That's how I can really tell how well somebody's actually doing out there on the court. And that's how I knew AD was offensively a monster. But I believe in the fourth quarter, I don't think he did anything. I want to check that just to make sure. Because for him to have 32 points, and I don't think he scored in the fourth quarter, makes no sense. Um, LeBron, 26. He's 39. Um, you like Braun to shoot over 50% from the field, but I'm gonna say the man's about 40 now, so you can only ask him to do so much. Rui, you need Rui to step up, especially playing 37 minutes, make one shot. Yeah, you need Rui to step up, especially if he's gonna be shooting those threes out there. I wonder how many threes did he take actually. Let me see how many threes this man took. Two threes. Okay, that's not terrible because he can hit them. I want to say on the season he shot 40% from three. Michael Porter. I like Michael Porter a lot. I've always liked him. He's a jump shooter, and he's going to hit his shots, if anything. Only missed 5, 8 for 13. Had 22 points. Yeah, efficient. Caldwell Pope. Didn't have a good game offensively, but neither did Jamal Murray, but he made it up on the last shot. And then Caldwell Pope had a whole bunch of energy. I like that. Jokic is going to do Jokic things. We all know that. I'm going to say, what do you have? 27, 20, and 20, I believe. Something ridiculous. Yeah, let me see if I have the rebounds on. If the rebounds on this particular thing or not. I don't think it is. Game score. Oh, I remember game scores. I forget what's your high game score. I want to say Damian Lillard has the highest game scored in the playoffs, if I remember right. But yeah, 32-2 should be actually pretty good too. Dang, that's crazy. 32-2, 21, 21-5, and Michael Porter actually played pretty well. Same with AD and LeBron, but yeah, Jokic, he's probably gonna win that. He's probably gonna win MVP again. If I had to take a guess, he's gonna win MVP. Um, I feel Shea should just because of what Oklahoma City was last year. And then how basically, let's say, got him basically led him to number one seed this year. Yeah, of course, the addition of Chet, um, the growth of Jalen Williams helps out a lot. Lou Dort's just tough out there. So and they have some good pieces out there when you actually look at their team. Just breaking this down a little bit. Yeah, Aaron Gordon shot well. Okay, off the bench. It's probably the Lakers' main problem. Let's see. Torian. Let's see what Torian did. Torian, I thought, played okay for his role today. Made two shots out of three. Let's say can't really ask much more of that for him. I want to say both of these were threes. Jackson Hayes only played 6 minutes. I think, and I could be wrong. I think they're gonna have to. They need to play him just foul Jokic because putting a small guy on Jokic does not work. I like when AD's on. I like when AD's on Jokic. Let me show my face again. I like when AD's on Jokic. Just high hands, tall, can just affect a shot. But Braun can't affect a shot. Rui can't affect a shot. He one time I think he just walked Braun. He walked Braun or Rui. He walked somebody. Actually, he walked AD down at one time too. But yeah, they can't really affect him like that. Especially and then when he does that crazy step back hook shot over his head, and that's the weirdest thing in the world. But he makes it all the time. But all right, let's go back. Let's go back here. Lakers virtually got nothing from their bench. Spencer Dinwiddie was supposed to be, is a decent acquisition they got. Does nothing. So I believe they only has 6 points on their bench, which is terrible. Let's see. Christian Braun. I like Braun. Braun's been a solid player for them. Reggie didn't do too much offensively. 0 for 5. Okay. Peyton Watson. Didn't even realize he was playing out there. Played 11 minutes. Justin Holiday. They had 12 points on their bench, so they doubled the Lakers. It wasn't great, to be honest with you. Christian Watson, really, not Christian Braun, was really the reason Christian Watson, the football player. Wow. Fantasy football. Anyway, Christian Braun was the reason they really had a for the bench. Yeah, they're gonna have to figure something out, or they really will get swept. Let's go. I don't have the lineups. Game breakdown. Let's go here. Okay. So I really would like to see the fourth quarter, and I would like to see Anthony Davis because I don't understand what happened. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he did anything. Yeah, he really didn't do anything in the fourth quarter. Yeah, I know it probably just looks like I'm looking at a bunch of nothing, but yeah, I can look at the stats and see. Yeah, man, AD did nothing in the fourth quarter offensively. Yeah, because they don't have any clips of him doing anything. But do I still just on AD? Yeah, yeah, that's the Lakers. Move that back out the way. Yeah, so that's the Lakers game. That's the Lakers game for today. That very interesting. Still don't understand how they lost. They they're in some trouble. They're in some trouble. They need some scoring. Um, they probably need to learn people personnel. Another thing I like looking on here and doing. I know I keep bringing it back and forth. Another thing I like to do. So let's go to somebody. Let's go to Jokic. So, and this site Synergy Sports, I like it a lot just for the information I do get. So I can change this from just playoff information. Let's see what Jokic basically been doing since the entire regular season. So points per possession, that's what the PPP, and it explains everything really well. Jokic is probably tops if I had to take a guess in the NBA, or one of the top. He has to be. But what I like to look at is his play type. What does Jokic like to do? Jokic likes to post up. He does it 26% of the time. Let's say point per possession. He's pretty good at it. And then it breaks it down, and then 12.6. So looks like mostly he posts up, but he does go into pick and roll as well. Um, then it gives you then Jokic is just usually if you're over one, I want to say over one is average to good. I think 1.1 is very good. I don't know what excellent on certain metrics are just yet, but this is very good, and he scores well out the post. So that's the thing. They gotta figure out if the Lakers have any chance of winning. They gotta figure out a way to get him out the post. But I don't even know if that's possible. Yeah, because he's basically even on the right block, left block, flash middle. He's basically even, and he scores. And the thing is, he scores well out of each one of them. Doesn't even matter. And then the pick and roll, which he does the second most, he's very good at that too. And then you can see the field goal percentage. He scores 60% on post ups. After pick and roll in the regular season, he scores 61, almost 62% of the time. So, Jokic. Oh, what did I do right there? Take that out. That was weird. I wonder why that popped up on that screen. Okay, that's fine. But Jokic is a freaking monster, just to say the least. He can do almost anything he wants to do. I'm over here looking at these stats, and these are amazing. Actually, looking at some of these numbers, I'm trying to see. It's showing here. He spots up when he spots up the like spot up shooting. He's good at it. Not like very good or excellent. Let's and I'm gonna bring it back. I just show my face for a little bit. Y'all get used to seeing me. Yeah, this type of stuff I like. All right, so let's look at this post up overall. Let's break it down a little bit. So going over his left shoulder, he does that most of the time. And so right-handed players they usually go over their left shoulder. He is shooting a 60%, a 61% clip at going over his right shoulder is a little bit worse at 57%, and I don't think anybody's complaining. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, basically you don't want Jokic posting up. Jokic posting up is a problem. I would like to see some of his positioning on the post because you could. I'll put what I'll do. I'll just play a few of them, just because I just want to see in the regular season where is he at on some of these post ups. Yeah, yeah. Jokic that close. Jokic that close is it will never work if he gets that close to the basket, and sometimes that's what happens. Okay, let's go again. Yeah. Any mismatch is not going to work, and this is the problem what the Lakers have. And what I should do actually is go to some of these Laker clips just to see how Jokic is scoring on them, because once he gets the ball down there, it's over. And the thing is, it seems like I'm going. It seems like I'm going for the Lakers. I want a good series. I just want them to make it 6 or 7 games, and I don't see a way for them to get there right now. Just the way because LeBron and AD they're playing well and they're still losing. So I don't know. So I'm just over here trying to take a look at to see what they could possibly do, but it doesn't seem. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's actually go to the series because that makes a little bit more sense in my opinion. And let's see. And let's see. Let's go to the playoffs. Let's go to playoffs. All possessions. Okay. Play types. Just so I can see. Still is posting up at a 61% clip. So yeah, can't let him post up. If he posts up, it's over. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Pick and roll. Looks like this series is a little bit worse at it, but if he makes one more shot, he's not. He's really not. Um, Transition. You can't let Jokic score in transition like that. That's something you should not be letting him do. Yeah, he's not really an isolation player. That's what you probably should make him do. Try to see if you can. But all he's gonna do is pass the ball, walk you up, back from the top. All right, let's see. Let's take a few looks. Let's take a few looks to see how he's scoring on the Lakers. Yeah, so he's got the ball up. He's got the ball up top. Braun can't come off him because that's a dunk. Is it Gabe Vincent? Who's on him? Contavious? Let me see what clues that. It looks like Braun. And that can't be Contavious because this is Contavious right here. That's definitely Caldwell Pope. That might be Reggie Jackson. Let's see. Let's take a look. Let's see what happens here. Oh. Yeah, and that's the problem when AD gets on the bench. That's why I think Jackson Hayes might just have to take some of those minutes and some of those fouls because it becomes too easy. He literally just walked Rui down to the because he knows Rui can't stop him, and he knows if he goes this side, Braun's helping on this side, and he's the next biggest person on the court. If that is Gabe Vincent is maybe 6 foot, I think, and is not stopping. Yeah, there's no shot blocker. Yeah, there's no shot blocker, so he doesn't. Jokic doesn't even have to worry about anything. All right, let's see what Jokic does. And this again, it looks like this is Rui again. Yeah, this is a problem. Is AD? Yeah, yeah. As soon as AD goes to the bench, yeah, he's attacking. Now I'm not gonna lie, that was some good footwork though. That was good footwork, but He's gonna attack every time. There's no. Yeah, once he gets the ball, and as we saw in some previous clips, as soon as he gets the ball down here, man, it becomes. It's like he doesn't see the defender anymore. Especially, you're not 7 foot like him. Yeah, it becomes too easy for him. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing. Okay, they try to. So I'm interested in seeing because I know I saw a possession where he backs down Davis pretty easily. So I'm interested in seeing this. Yeah, and the problem is if Anthony Davis can't stop him, then there is nobody else that can stop him. And I want to say Anthony Davis got some stops off of him, but if it's going to be that easy, that means Jokic is just missing himself. Yeah, because 80's too light, and that's where the problem's gonna be. And I just realized I have this other game playing in the background. It'll be fine. Yeah, yeah, that's too easy. All right, let's see. And this is the fourth quarter here. Yeah, see, Jokic knows his strength. I mean, he's not gonna. He's not playing. He's not gonna play with the ball out there. He understands. I'm gonna get the ball. I'm gonna bring it down. And if nobody's on my help side or on this backside that I feel that can do anything with me, and there's really nobody in the Lakers that can do anything about that. It's funny. Gordon is staying all the way over here because he knows as soon as LeBron helps, he's gonna throw that lob. And that's the funny part about that. And the good thing about it, he has three other shooters over here that he doesn't even have to worry about. All right, let's play the play. Mm, honestly, too easy. I'm not even gonna lie to you, too easy. Yeah. So basically, Jokic can't be in the post. Yeah, Jokic. Jokic in the post is a problem, and I don't know how the Lakers stop that. They could put two bigs in there, um, but then that messes up their perimeter scoring because when you have Braun out there, when you have Reeves, well, if Rui's not making shots, you might as well do it. But still, it clogs the lane up, and then it makes AD a perimeter player on offense because Braun needs lanes to score. And yeah, and you don't want that because I'd rather have AD by the basket. To be honest with you, so that's where the issues come in. But they made it work when they won a championship. But they didn't. They had to play. They had to play them before. I wish I need to mess with this site a little more because I'm pretty sure I can find the games and figure out what was going on. All right, let me now let's do this. Let's see what caused Jokic to miss. Like, what defense was it? Him or did he just miss? I'm interested in seeing that as well because there might be a few adjustments they can make, especially when they start looking a little deeper into it. Okay, it's off the pick and roll. Nope. Okay, back in the post. Yeah. So the length affected him. which is good. Which is good. That's what you want. First off, Rui missing that, and that's probably what started his, well, his third quarter. Whew. Yeah, he's already having a bad night there. Okay, gets the ball back in the post. All right, let's see what he does with it from here. Huh. You know the crazy thing is, you know how we mentioned earlier how he mainly goes over his left shoulder. He went over his right shoulder that time because he shot with his left hand. It's interesting. All right. I'm interested to see what this was. This game is this game one? Yeah, I think this is game one. Yeah. So either okay. So on the misses in the post so far, we have Jokic shooting with his left hand. We have 80 defending him. All right, I'm interested in seeing the other two. All right, I don't need to see the Braun part. All right, let's keep this up. Okay. Not gonna lie, that just looks like a lazy shot by Jokic. I can't even. Okay, so he technically does miss this, but I can't even put that. I can't put that on anybody because I think that's no. Gabe Vincent's right here. Who's under the basket? Is that Rui? Okay, this no, it's Spencer. This Dinwiddie. Yeah, he just missed. He literally just misses. Yeah, there was. Yeah, nobody affected that shot except him. Okay, 80 again. So we're starting to see a theme here. Now the thing is, I'm not sure what the foul situation is. I have to look a little bit deeper into it. 80 is going to have to be the primary defender on, because even if because the two shots he missed so far, and I think this is the last one he's missed that side of the post. The two shots he's missed so far, one you can't even really count it. It looked like he just shot the ball. Honestly, I'm just going to say lazy for lack of a better word, lazily. The other one he shot the ball with his left hand. Try to shoot it over the middle. I'm not, hook shot over the middle, whatever type of scoop shot maybe. The other ones, AD was on him. Starting to see a theme with the left hand. Can y'all make him shoot hook shots with his left hand? If they can make him shoot, because that's two right there that he's missed in the post. And I haven't seen, I think we went through most of his makes in the post in this series. I don't think I've seen him make the left hand hook yet. Now, forcing him to make that shot is going to be difficult. Let me see what the positioning was. Let's go back. Let's see what the positioning was when he makes him shoot this shot right here. Because the thing is, AD is literally forcing him right. Because as you can see, he's giving up the ground so he can go right. So I'm not sure if he's trying to force him under the basket like he did earlier. But Jokic just too strong for AD just to stop. Honestly. But let's. Okay. I would just like to see. I wish I just had. I want to say. Can I move the screen up at all? I don't think I can. Yeah. Because I want to say there's something down here that I can. I wonder. Wait a second. Can I do this? No. I was hoping I could. Alright. Never mind. Okay. Let me just back it up a little bit. I just need to see what he did at that last second. He pushes. No. No, he doesn't do anything. Okay, I was just overestimating it. He doesn't do anything. Jokic just misses a shot with his left hand. Okay, so that's interesting. That is interesting. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to force. I don't know if there's a way to force Jokic to shoot his left hand though, because he does have that step back, whatever that shot, whatever it's called, he has that he could shoot, that he shoots over his head like something like that. So he does have that in his arsenal. But yeah, I don't know. Do you stop? So the thing is, do you stop him? Let's go back. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to the recent game. I'm interested in seeing. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna look. We're gonna look at everything. Okay. I wonder what they score more out of. That was the first game. Points per possession. They must have more free throws. One thing I will say, I wish there was an easier way to. I know I can look at all possessions. I don't necessarily want to do that though. Wish there was a way to actually break down. Let me see. It says show players. What does that mean? Okay, that was the first. Oh, okay. This actually might be a little bit more helpful. Is there a way to get to the second game though? This is a table. Let's look at chart. Okay, I think I prefer the table. Okay. But I'm pretty sure these are just possessions and not like points or anything. I could do points here though, and then bring it up here. So this is still not even entire game, but seems like this is this game because this is 0 in the fourth quarter. Seems like what AD just did. But yeah, Lakers they're gonna have to figure something out. I guess let's go to some of the bright spots. D'Lo shot well. We know that. D'Lo shot impressively well. AD needs to be the guy they actually go through, which is weird why he only got one shot in the fourth quarter. Because let's take a look. Let's take a look at what he was doing. Okay, that was the fast break. I remember that. I don't need to see that. Yeah. Okay, that was easy. Now with LeBron going to the bench, Spencer Dinwiddie here, he has to be a catalyst offensively. So, 3 plays, Anthony Davis at the basket. So, I don't know if we need to tell him to stay there. Stay at the basket. Okay, got a mid-range in there. Another one by the basket. All right, so I'm not sure. I'm about to see what shots he missed here in a second because I know one of them's at 3-pointer. But I'm interested to see if he just missed some bunnies. I know he took the 1-3. Okay, he has him in the post, showing the handle. So, AD needs to stay in the post. Doesn't he needs to stay? See my mouse from here, here. Okay, I can extend a little bit. Now see that's the problem. We start extending. He needs to be like right in this little area right here and play within there. When he's in the pick and roll is cool, but he needs to still dive in here. He's so good in these areas. Yep, going to the basket. I really don't need to see. I really don't need to see anymore. And the reason I say that is because he's playing. He plays. He's playing so well. I'm interested in seeing the shots he missed. He missed 5. So I'm interested in seeing what he did to miss. One, I do know. Okay. Try to shoot over somebody. Oh, this is the 3. Ugh. Still a bad play, but come on. Terrible play. This is part of that run. This play makes no sense. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Mr. Bunny. See, 80, you're doing so well at the basket. Go back to the basket. Now I know I didn't finish all your offensive plays, but stay in this area. In this area, I'm saying when you start venturing out, start to be some issues. All right, let's see the last one if it plays. I wonder how well AD shoots under pressure. This is and this is another reason I like this thing because I can go to different people. All right, I know this is the playoffs. I know he's been very good. I know he's been very good in his possessions. Really, AD's been cutting more. What's his play style in the regular season? Because that's what I'm interested in knowing. Because that's what they probably should do. So he does pick and roll most of the time, which he's good at, but looks like he's very good at post up. But he scores more. He's actually very good at cutting, which is surprising for a big man, to be honest with you. Shoots 71% from the field when he cuts to the basket. All right, let me see what types of actions those look like for him when they say he's cutting to the basket. Oh, I forgot. I gotta exit out. All right, let's go. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing what type of actions these are. Oh, plays like this. Okay, and they're not really actions. It looks like. All right, this is interesting. So LeBron sets something up. He goes to the basket. He scores. Okay. I wouldn't consider that a cut, but okay. All right, hold up a sec. I know this is the Wizards, but what play was that? Because this is similar to the play. Okay, This is the play. This is the play I actually like. They've ran it, and I recognize it. So he comes off a ball screen. Russell comes up. Hold up a second. Russell comes up and he screens that man, but then he can flare out to the. Yeah, because what happens is it's the big mismatch that happens. I like that play. Let's go back. I don't know what it's called. Somebody know what it's called. Yeah, AD sets his initial screen. He just comes back, sets the back screen. AD rolls over the top. Yep. This is a good lob play, but it also is a good mismatch because it gets two big men on your guards and switches on that little. Yeah. Okay. So I just want to look at one more just to see what type of plays when they say cut and shooting 71%. Looking at the Wizards probably is not the best. Looking at the Wizards probably is not the best one, but looks like they're playing a zone defense, and LeBron is wide open if Spencer throws this ball. Throw it. Yeah, too easy. Yeah, they're not gonna see those looks in the playoffs because that defense. Yeah, very easy. But he's good at post up. He's good at pick and roll, but it doesn't look like he's the best at pick and roll. Offensive rebounds, yeah, we know he's good at offensive rebounds. Good in transition. Spot ups. Spot ups. Let's talk about this. Spot ups. He is poor at spot ups. He shoots 31% on his spot ups. 80. Stop doing that. Yeah, he's bad. He's bad on the spot ups. You don't need it. Doesn't need to be a spot up shooter. He's good at so many other things. He doesn't need to do this. Yeah, I was interested in looking. I was interested in looking at it because sometimes people have different play styles that don't and play to styles that don't suit them. And looking like the Lakers not playing to AD style, to be honest with you. The cut actions they really can't predict all the time, but if they can, they should look at putting him not as the main pick and roll guy, but putting him in other putting. I like the 3-person pick and roll that they have. I like that a lot. Shot types. I come here too as well. You just let you know what you're good at and what you're not. And as we saw, he's not good at spot shooting, but and we could tell because he's not a good jump shooter. Catch and shoot, 36%, and guarded 38, unguarded 32, which makes absolutely no sense. But that's just how some people are. Dribble jumper, not good at that either. Early jumper, this says average. He actually has a good runner, a very good hook. That he should shoot a lot more of and stop shooting jump shots. He's not good at them. He's good at everything else, I think. Tipping, he's bad at tips, really? That's okay. But yeah, stop shooting these jump shots, man. You're not good at them. It's probably part of the problem. He needs to get his butt in the basket. It reminds me of Josh Smith back in the day. But Josh Smith was so good going to the rim. But he had to shoot himself a jump shot. But okay, yeah. So those are some of the things. I'm gonna close out. This being my first video, I'm gonna be on this channel. Yeah, those are some of the things I saw. Yeah, this is you've seen some of the earlier channels. The same room, nothing's changed. Same person. I'll probably be watching a lot more basketball content. Not watching, but doing a lot more basketball content. Already been watching it, so finally just talk about it. Talk about the stats, numbers. Probably take a deeper dive. I was looking at the other day top top ISO players, and then I can break it down. Top ISO players that get most possessions at the ISO, basically isolating themselves in a game, versus what they do in a season. So it's interesting when you actually look at the top ISO players. Some of the names you would think of, but some people not on the list and don't get as many ISO possessions as you think they would per game. But all right, this is the first video of many. I'm just gonna start producing, just talking, see where these go. Get better at doing this, and get better at talking to the camera, I guess. All right.